All right, welcome back to Lions franchise here on Madden 24. It's been a while since I've played Madden. Last video was Lions off season. Been doing Akron Zips Dynasty on NCAA Football 12, so this will be my first time playing Madden in a while. And we've got the Kansas City Chiefs week 1, so not going to be the easiest game. They still have Patrick Mahomes, so their overall is just a little less than what ours is. We're going to talk opening day keys here. And I think it's going to be dominating offense. Pass game or run game? Well, I think it's going to be the passing game. And they want us to throw for 350 yards. So, might be a little tough. We've got a game plan and an elite quarterback here. And we'll take a look at the team, just kind of remind you who is on the team. Let's try to contain Patrick Mahomes' scrambling. I think holding Patrick Mahomes to under 75 rushing yards is going to be a lot easier than containing his passing. So, we'll go ahead and do our weekly strategy here. I don't want to do blitz counter. I would much rather do throw it deep. And we're going to change around our focus players here. I don't think we need our fullback as a focus player. And for some reason, we have Hendon Hooker at a starting over Gabriel Barkley. Probably because Hendon Hooker's a higher overall, but that's not going to be the case. Gabriel Barkley will be starting. So I don't think we need the punter to be a focus player. I don't know who we're gonna. Let's put the wide receiver. At least the punter does have, actual challenges he can do, actual drills. But I think that looks good. A score 5 rushing touchdowns is ridiculous. Let's go 2 passing touchdowns. We'll get in here. We'll do our drill here with Gabriel Barkley. Again, probably just going to take 1 attempt at this. So throw that one deep. That's picked off. So didn't really like anything on that one. But just trying to get gold. I mean, it's not a big deal if we don't. As long as we at least get bronze. I mean, that's really what matters. I mean, we've got Amon St. Brown here, so he's a good receiver. We've got Gabe Davis. We've got this new receiver coming in. I think I want him to play in case, in case he can get a dev trade upgrade or maybe win Rookie of the Year. How one did throw? Well, we've got bronze, so would at least like to get silver, but now that our multiplier's gone, it's probably going to be a little difficult. Again, this is the first time I'm playing Madden in a while. I don't know how they're telling me that some of these are perfect accuracy when, I mean, he's just missed guys, so. Swatted away. And if this drill's giving me anything, it's giving me hope that our defense is going to play well, but We may change our depth chart around a little bit here before the game starts. We're going to get a few XP for that. 300 is helpful. It's not the best. We're gonna definitely make sure Hendon Hooker's not the starting quarterback. We have seen plenty of Hendon Hooker at quarterback. A couple of seasons ago, I'm pretty sure actually led us to a playoff game that we lost. But we'll set the season goal here. It's make the playoffs. I mean, that's the goal. We got to make the playoffs. We'll do upgrades before we look at the team again, but it's just gonna be Jaden McPhee. I think we'll go slot. Awareness, press, and tackle. I mean, that's fine. He's up to Superstar X Factor. And as you'll see, we've got X Factors all over our defense. Not as much on the... We've got a couple on the offense. Gabriel Barkley is starting. I think I want... Because we don't... I mean, Trap's a 79. Barry's a 77. Sims is a 74. So I feel like if we put McDonald at the third receiver spot, I mean, it's probably not that big of a deal. We've got a lot of good backup offensive linemen as well. And we may even look to trade somebody later in the season. Taylor Decker. He's an 80 overall. He's 33 years old. I mean, we could probably trade him and then start Hampton. Hampton's 23. He's a 76 overall. Maybe not the best run blocker, but he's 6'5", 320. We kind of brought him in to be the Taylor Decker replacement at left tackle. Obviously got Linderbaum at center, but we've got Hutchins as the backup center and Chambers here, and I mean we've got a lot of good offensive linemen. Let's go ahead and reorder the depth chart because I don't think the rookies are all in there. Yeah, we've got Church as a backup center, and maybe we move him ahead of Hutchins. But, like, he's probably not going to play unless there's an injury. I would kind of like to get another tight end. Brock Wright is the backup, and I'm just not real excited about him. So, Hendon Hooker not going to be the starter. He's playing up to an 81, but Gabriel Barkley's playing up to a 79. And then McDonald, we've now got to change back to our third receiver. We're really only starting him because he's a rookie. Maybe he wins Rookie of the Year. Maybe he can get a dev trait challenge at some point. We've also got the rookie Benji Fields, who is going to be the backup running back over Ballard. So he's kind of a power back, and so we're going to definitely start him. We've got all kinds of X factors on the defense. I think Verdon's going to have to start at that second D tackle spot. We've got Wallace. We've got Ed Oliver. Aiden Hutchins, an X factor. I think we're going to start Irving at the third spot at corner. Scott, he's good. He's an 82 overall, but he's got normal dev. I think we start the hidden dev guy over him. Jaden McPhee is an X factor now. Kevin Brewer's up to superstar. Branch is still star, but he's a 90 overall. He's really good. Malcolm Rodriguez is superstar. He's an 84. Friedman, I think. I think we start him as the backup middle linebacker and the backup left outside linebacker. Hopefully that gets him onto the field a little bit. We've got a lot of depth at linebacker. Jack Campbell's a 90. And then we've got Nick Mullins, who really emerged last year. Got a couple of dev trade upgrades and it's up to superstar development and an 80 overall. And then, of course, Kirby Joseph, superstar X Factor. So special teams is maybe where we're going to struggle a little more. We've got a new guy out there returning kicks. It's going to be corner Antoine Pippin, who's a rookie. He may not be the best corner, but he is our best kick returner. So still got Ryan Stonehouse. And then we've got Patterson as our kicker. I'm really tempted to trade for a different kicker. So I think we make Irving the slot corner. And this is all fine. Do we make Fields the power back? We'll get him onto the field more. I think we make Fields the power back. Gibbs is a decent enough power back, but I don't want Gibbs out there every single play. He's going to be a little more likely to get injured. We've got trade offers. I'm not looking to trade anyone probably until closer to the deadline unless we just have a really awful start. So going to be playing in Kansas City. We're taking on Patrick Mahomes here, so not entirely sure what their team looks like right now. Looks like we're going to get the ball first here, so see what our kick returner can do. It is raining in this game. Got some heavy rain coming down. Pippin on the return. He's going to power us throughout to about the 25, so just as good as a touchback. Gabriel Barkley in his second year here as quarterback. Led us to a playoff game last year. We did not win that playoff game, but this is my first time playing Madden in quite a while. So, I mean, I recorded a video last week, but nice run by Gibbs. They're gonna get 19. I recorded a video last week, but it was it was the off season, so I didn't actually play a game. So it's been even longer than that now. Fields gonna come on the field here and take the handoff. And he's not going to get much of anything. Leon Irving, when our draft class, McDonald, we took, we had a lot of good, players to kind of fill out the team. We didn't really get like anybody that was like the best player in the class or anything, but hopefully we've got some players that can make an impact. As Ray Clayton makes his first catch of the season. Gonna get about 7. 3rd and 3, I think we're just running the ball again here. We had a nice push that last time. We're not gonna get the first down. We could punt. We're at the 50. I think 4th and 4, I think we're gonna be aggressive here. I think we're gonna go for it. Throw it underneath to McDonald. Did he catch that? No. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Unfortunately, he dropped the ball on that one, so Mahomes going to come out here. And we'll take a look at the Chiefs here. See what their team's like. Mahomes a 98 overall. And we'll go ahead and check out the Kansas City Chiefs here. Patrick Mahomes is still the quarterback. Running back still Isaiah Pacheco. Backup is Alexander Stapleton. Fullback Gregory Westerman. Kadarius Toney is their wide receiver 1, and then they've got Rashee Rice. Mike Cumberland is on the team. So it's maybe not the best wide receiver group, but you've got Kadarius Toney and Rashee Rice, so they're not horrible. Taylor Sutphin is their tight end. He's a 76 overall. Backup is Marquise Ash. He's a rookie, so Glenn Wiggins is their left tackle. Joe Tooney. Creed Humphrey at center, he's good. Trey Smith. Juwan Taylor. It's a pretty good offensive line. George Karlaftis. Felix Undiki Uzma. Chris Jones, still here. Truman Jones at linebacker. Nick Bolton. Tyrone Clark. L'Jarius Sneed's still here. They have Trent McDuffie. Dean Butler. Duke Gore. Justin Reed is here. Matt Childress is strong safety. They've got Grant Delpit as the backup. Will Lutz is their kicker, so, maybe not the best kicker situation. And Lance Barnett is their punter. He's not good, so they don't have a good punter. But this is going to be a tough team. Part of the reason I went for it there on 4th down is it's going to be tough. As we get a pass deflection there. I'm going to take Jack Campbell here. And Mahomes just throwing it out in the flat. And not quite going to get a first down. Going to bring up 3rd and inches there. We just really didn't have anybody on that side of the field. So it was good by Mahomes there just to check it down and pick up something. We're going to hand it off here. And they get the first down. Excuse me there. Had to sneeze. Feeling a little irritated in my nose there. So, Mahomes gonna scramble here and throw it out for a completion. And they're coming right down the field, of course. Since we went for it on 4th down, they don't have very far to go. Gonna miss a tackle there, and they're gonna get about 8. Gonna squeeze through there for another First down is first and goal. Starting to think we're not going to stop them. We're going to sack Patrick Mahomes on Nick Mullins with his first sack of the year. And they're backed up now. That's going to be a completion. And he's going to get into the end zone after the missed tackle. Isaiah Pacheco with the first touchdown of the year for the Chiefs. But you can probably blame it on me going for it on fourth down. But we were at midfield. They still had a ways to go, and we didn't really do much to stop them. So I'm gonna more blame the defense for that one. But still would like to run the ball some. I'm gonna hand it off here. Run behind Ray Clayton. Gonna get about 7. I think we just run it again. We're gonna get a big gain there. Gonna break a tackle. Still going, and now Jahmyr Gibbs is down at the 49. And he's one of our X Factor players. He is really good, so 5 rushes already for 52 yards. And he can be good as a receiver as well. And he's going to lose yards on that one. So. Going to run the ball here on 3rd and 5. Or 3rd and 6, I guess. Just going to bring up 4th and 3. I don't think there's any way Riley Patterson is making a 61-yard field goal. That's just not going to happen. I think we run the ball here. Don't really like the formation the Chiefs are coming out in, but we're going to try it anyway. And we're going to get the first down. Just running it right up the middle there. Gonna get it out. Oh, it's picked off. Tried to get it to Gibbs. If Gibbs just puts his hands up there, I mean, that's a catch. It's our first interception of the season. Patrick Mahomes, we're going to miss on the sack. We ran right past him. And fortunately, the pass was batted down. So Ed Oliver coming up the middle here. And that one's knocked down. So going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Hopefully we can stop him here and we don't get hurt too much by the interception. So we're coming after Patrick Mahomes here. He's going to throw it, and it's knocked down. That was the rookie Irving there with the pass deflection. That was nice. Pippen back on the punt return. Remember, their punter is pretty low overall, so that was a pretty short kick there. We're going to get the ball at the 34, so not too bad. Go back to Jahmyr Gibbs here, and he's going to break off another big run. He's still going. 8 rushes for 89 yards. We'll go play action crossers here. If you've seen this series before, you'll know how much I love to run this, but I'm going to get a deep pass to Gabe Davis. We're all the way down to the 11-yard line. Andy Reid upset on the sideline there. Gonna hand it off to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's gonna get about 5. Go with an outside zone this time. And he's gonna take it, and he's gonna get all the way into the end zone. Just able to reach the ball over. And we're gonna tie the game here. Just barely able to sneak the extra point through. And I know in the pregame press conference we said we wanted to throw the ball, but the run game's been working so well today. I think we're going to have to keep running the ball. So it's going to be the end of the first quarter there. We've had 100 yards on the ground already, so. All right, so 2nd and 3 here. Looks like they're going to run the ball. Going to avoid a tackle, but then lose a yard. 3rd and 4. Not sure what they're going to do here. Can definitely still run the ball. They're going to pass, though. And Mahomes just throws it underneath. And that's a first down. Rashee Rice on the play. And that's really where we need to get off the field there, is on 3rd down. Giving them a fresh set of downs is not what we want to do. Big hit there, but he hangs on to the ball. Mahomes scrambling back. He's going to get sacked by Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver with his first sack of the season. I think we've had 2 in the game now. And now Ed Oliver's in the zone. It's 3rd and 20. And they're going to get the first down. Kirby Joseph misses on the tackle. Branch can't make the tackle. They're going to get all the way down to the 5. Cumberland with the catch. Ed Oliver obviously out of the zone now. They're going to hand it off to their fullback, back up about 3 yards. They're going to hand it off again here and get into the end zone. Touchdown, Isaiah Pacheco. He's got 1 on the ground and 1 through the air so far. We're going to get the ball back here and going to get it at the 23. Hopefully we can continue to run the ball well. 10 rushes so far for Jahmyr Gibbs. 100 yards. He's averaging 10 yards per carry, which is wild. I mean, he's just powering through there. He only gets 4, but we're going to flip the formation here. And Ray Clayton's a great blocker, too. We've got McDonald out there blocking. Gibbs is going to break a couple of tackles there. We're going to bring up a 3rd and 2. And I think we probably just run the ball again here. After that, maybe we'll look to go play action or something. Gibbs going to break off a big run. He's still going. all the way down to the 43. I think I'm going to run a screen here. Fortunately, Gibbs was not able to get out in space there, and we couldn't throw it to him, so that's a problem. Tried to scramble with Gabriel Barkley, now it's 3rd and 27. I guess we'll go verticals here. Try to get it to somebody. Throw it out to McDonald. That's nearly picked. And after a great start to the drive, we're going to have to punt. So they're going to get the ball at the 22. Hopefully we can stop them this time. Isaiah Pacheco, only 5 rushes for 15 yards, does have a touchdown. Does have a receiving touchdown as well. He's been great as a receiver today. They're going to get that one out and get all the way out to midfield already. We've had some trouble stopping Patrick Mahomes today. And the problem now is they get the ball to start the second half. That one's dropped. Very lucky there. Guess Kadarius Toney does drop the ball sometimes. I mean, we're going to blitz here. We're going to sack Patrick Mahomes. Campbell with his first sack of the season. We've sacked him 3 times already. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. We stop him here, I will definitely think about calling a timeout. And I do like the longer quarter length in Madden, especially with how much the clock runs down on the accelerated clock. So call it timeout there. 4th and 7, and they just decided to run the ball. They knew they weren't picking up the first down there. That's going to go out of bounds at the 13. So I think we're still in a position where we could run the ball here. As long as we get up on it quickly. Or we could try to throw to Ray Clayton. He's been pretty quiet today. He's open. It's going to be overthrown, though. Gabriel Barkley hasn't done much today. Has thrown an interception. I think we just go with a screen here, try to pick up something. We've got plenty of time. We just need to move the ball a little bit. Gibbs going to get us about 6. We'll go no huddle here. Trying to get it to Ray Clayton, but he was covered pretty well. And we'll punt again. Probably wouldn't take much for Kansas City to at least get into field goal range here, but definitely don't want them to do that. Field goal would make it a 2-possession game. That's not a good pass. Patrick Mahomes just not on the same page as his receiver. Maybe there was some pressure there. He's going to get sacked again. That's going to be Scott with the sack. I think we're going to have to call a timeout. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 18. He's just going to hand it off. And we'll call our last time out. We're going to get the ball back, so we are able to get another stop. We're starting to show that our defense has come to play. We've had several sacks in this game. Pippen going to bring the punt return up to the 23. And I think we're going to try to hit Ray Clayton deep here. And he's not going to catch it. Was fairly well defended. I think we're just going to try it again. He's going to catch that one. He's going to break a tackle. We got to go no huddle here. Only 20 seconds left in the half here. We're going to take off and scramble with Gabriel Barkley. We're going to get down to the 20 with 8 seconds left. We could kick the field goal, but I think we might try to take at least one shot to the end zone here. It's going to be intercepted, so not what we want to see. Just trying to take a shot there. If it's incomplete, we kick the field goal, but it's intercepted, and Kansas City going to take a knee before the half. So it's going to remain a 7-point game. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's been a while since I've played. I'm probably playing a little too risky with the ball here, so. I'm probably playing a little too loose with the ball. I mean, taking a shot to the end zone there. We probably should have just kicked the field goal. But, I mean, it's still a 7-point game, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Isaiah Pacheco with both of their touchdowns. Mahomes kind of cooled off after a while. So. He's been sacked several times today. I think we're going to try run inside. And then, can we defend the medium pass? They're going to get it at the 23. And I think we definitely keep blitzing Mahomes. He's been feeling the pressure today. And he hasn't dealt with it well. They're going to go with sort of a little pop pass there. And pick up about 3. We're going to maybe get another sack here. Aiden Hutchinson with his first sack of the season. 5 sacks now for our defense. And I don't think anybody has more than 1. That's the thing. They've been spread around, and that's not a good pass there. Not sure exactly who he was throwing that to. I think I know who he was throwing it to, but it looked like maybe it was just a little too far out in front. Pippen going to get a decent return, going to get us to the 49. I think we keep the ball on the ground here. Gabriel Barkley's been not great, so And I say Gabriel Barkley's been not great. It's really been me. Like, I've been bad, but he is he's missed on some passes too. I think maybe we go play action here, and if we don't get it, we try to get the fourth down. But gonna get it out to Ray Clay. He's gonna drop the ball. Had it in his hands. I think we just run this up the middle. I'm pretty sure Jahmyr Gibbs can pick this up, so he does. I mean, that's why you take the shot on third down, because you know your running back can pick up the fourth down. It's only a yard, so the problem would have been if we had gotten sacked or something on third down or thrown a pick or something. But let's go with the stretch play. Gonna get a couple there. Just gonna bring up 3rd and 4 here. I think I'm looking to just check this down to Gibbs. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do here. He's going to break a tackle and get out of bounds. Go with this play action play again that we just tried a little bit ago. Ray Clayton's pretty well covered. Yeah. He hasn't been able to get it too open today. He's had maybe a couple of plays, but I think we go with the RPO and just hand it off to Gibbs. He's only going to get 3 there. Any chance we hand it off to him again? He's going to get the first down. He's going to get all the way down to the 8. And go right back to it. So offensive line's been blocking well today, and Jahmyr Gibbs gets into the end zone. Game is tied now. Gonna kick it off to the Chiefs here, and feel like our defense has really stepped things up since they scored their last touchdown. So, been trying to get after Mahomes a lot. He hasn't dealt with the pressure well, that's for sure. They're gonna hand it off here and actually lose a yard. Looking to throw here, and Mahomes going to pick up 6. Again, we're at the point in time where Travis Kelce is no longer on the Chiefs. I'm pretty sure at this point he has retired, so Mahomes going to get that one out. That's complete. It was a good catch there by Cumberland. He has 4 catches for 110 yards, so he's been effective today when he's caught the ball. Mahomes is going to get sacked again. Was that Tyreek Wallace? I think that was Tyreek Wallace. And that one's picked off by the rookie Irving. His first interception of his career, and it comes in his very first game. And his first interception comes against Patrick Mahomes. Okay, we have Barkley going to hand it off here to Gibbs. He gets nothing there. I don't like any of that. I'm going to change the formation a little bit here. And we're going to get sacked. It's going to bring up 3rd and 20. We could at least pick up enough here to get back into field goal range. That would be good. Little out in front of Greg Clayton there, so we're going to get nothing out of the interception, unfortunately. Getting sacked on that play really hurt us, and that's going to bounce into the end zone. Now put our defense back on the field here. It's been a tight game so far. And not sure really what we need to do to come out with the win, but a stop here would go a long way. They're going to throw a little screen pass. Not even going to pick up the first down. Able to fight through the block there and push Kadarius Toney out of bounds. I'll throw that one out, and they're going to have a first down. Patrick Mahomes with 200 yards passing now. They don't have to snap this ball before the end of the third, and they won't. So it's going to be 14-14 going into the fourth quarter here. Difference in the game has really been our ability to run the ball. Mahomes going to throw a little screen, and he's going to get about 6. We need to stop here. He's going to throw another RPO. Get another first down. They're moving right down the field here. And Mahomes is going to get sacked again. Was that Ed Oliver? Only a loss of 4, but still a sack, so that helps. I'm going to pick up a couple there. It's going to bring them 3rd and 8. I think we got to come after Mahomes again here. I'll take Ed Oliver here. He's in the zone. And that's no, he actually dropped it. I thought he had it there, but he did actually drop the ball. So Chiefs are going to punt here. It's going to go out of bounds at the 5. 179 yards rushing today for Jahmyr Gibbs. Benji Fields hasn't seen the field much, but he had a carry. May have had more than one, but really Jahmyr Gibbs has been dominant here. So And I'd like to score here, but I'd also like to try to take some time off the clock. But Jameer Gibbs is broken away. He breaks a tackle, gets all the way down to the 42. Gonna go no huddle here and run it with him again. He's gonna get about 7 on that play. 25 rushes for 238 yards. Jameer Gibbs is just dominating. He's going to break a few tackles there and get us another first down. Any chance he goes over 300 today? I mean, he's going to take it again. We're going to get a nice block there. Just absolutely pancaked him. And it's been Jameer Gibbs every play of this drive. He's finally going to get stopped. Going to bring up a 3rd and 5. We're going to break a tackle there. Gabriel Barkley going to scramble. Going to go all the way for a touchdown. Gabriel Barkley. From being nearly sacked in the backfield to taking it all the way for a touchdown. We're going to take the lead here. And we went 94 yards in 7 plays. And didn't have to throw the ball. We tried to throw the ball, but we ended up having to scramble there on the touchdown play. So 4 minutes left here for the Chiefs. Let's see if they can do anything. We've really shut them down in the second half. And it's been the pressure we've gotten on Patrick Mahomes. He's been sacked a lot today. And we have not let them run the ball either. Get that one out. Pick up a few. 3rd and 6 here. And Mahomes is going to get sacked again. Irving this time, the rookie, with a sack and an interception in the first game of his career. And the Chiefs are going to punt. Pippen going to take it up the middle. A pretty nice return there to the 47. Not a huge return, but decent enough. I think we go back to Gibbs here. He's going to get us about 4. Go back to him. He gets us a few more. Should take us to the 2-minute warning here. And it does. And if we get a first down, the game is, pretty much over. They've got all their timeouts, so there's a chance we get a first down here that they could still get the ball back. But a first down here would almost certainly put us into field goal range, as well as Jameer Gibbs is going to take it all the way down to the 12-yard line. And they're going to take their first timeout. So we really can't take a knee here with them still having 2 timeouts. Gibbs going to get stuffed on that play. 2nd and 12 here. Going to hand it off to Gibbs again. Give it to Gibbs another time, and it's going to bring up 4th and 4. And now they're out of timeouts. And I think we have to just take the field goal here. I think we try to run the clock down here a little bit before we do take the field goal. I really wish I had a kicker where I could see the kicking arc a little better. But I think it's fine enough here that I don't really have to move it much. That's a terrible kick. Oh no, it's going to be no good. Oh, I thought it was going to go a little faster than that, and I hit it just a little too soon. Well, the Chiefs with 1 minute and 7 seconds left, they're going to have a chance here. So no timeouts for the Chiefs, though. They're going to pick up 6 there and hurry back to the line. So they're going to get another completion. Again, they are running out of time here, so not sure they have enough time even if they start picking up yards. They're going to throw that one deep, and that's complete all the way down to the 13-yard line. They're going to maybe have one more play here to the end zone. They get it off just in time. And it's a touchdown. They're going to tie the game. What? No. Oh, and they're going for 2. They're going to go for 2 for the win. They're throwing it, and it's incomplete. We're going to win the game. Oh, we're going to win the game on the Chiefs deciding to go for 2. Oh, my. What an ending. What an ending. Oh. We're going to barely hang on. We're going to be 1-0 to start the season. But I think this Chiefs team is probably going to have some success this season. Take a look at the stats here. Gabriel Barkley did not do much. 6 for 16 for 76 yards and 2 picks. And his long was 36. So Mahomes threw for 300 yards. Jahmyr Gibbs rushed for 290. Had 2 touchdowns. 14 broken tackles. Had 5 runs of 20 yards or more. Had a long of 45 and had 120 yards after contact. On the other hand, Isaiah Pacheco, 9 rushes for 30 yards and a touchdown. I mean, had a long of 12. So they kind of abandoned the run after a while. I mean, they still tried to run the ball a little bit, even towards the end there, but they didn't run it a whole lot. So Gabriel Barkley had 2 rushes for 43 yards and a touchdown. He had that nice scramble for a touchdown there. That gave us the lead. Receiving, Kadarius Toney gave us some trouble today. Did have a drop that really affected them. Cumberland was tough. He had as long as 65. He set up one of those Isaiah Pacheco touchdowns, and then Isaiah Pacheco did have a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs had. Let's just take a look at us here. Jahmyr Gibbs had 3 catches for 10 yards. Ray Clayton had a drop today. He really. I mean, we targeted him several times. Some of those passes just weren't good. And, I mean, Gabriel Barkley cannot continue to play like this. So, tackles for loss at Oliver with 3. Tariq Wallace with 2. Several guys with 1 there. Sacks, Ed Oliver, the only guy with 2 sacks. Tariq Wallace with a sack. Aiden Hutchinson with a sack. Jack Campbell. Daquan Scott. Nick Mullins. Leon Irving. Leon Irving with our only interception today. And then Riley Patterson missed the field goal at the end. Um, it was a good game. Um, Somehow we hung on to win there, and the fact that the Chiefs were able to snap the ball with 2 seconds left and get a touchdown. That whole way down the field. Maybe I should have called a timeout at some point, but they would not let me change the play the whole way down the field. So Jameer Gibbs gonna get an upgrade. He's already a 99. Elusive back. I think we'll put up power back. Steph Armin trucking. I mean, it helps. So we'll get our response to the key to victory here. We're not going to get it because Jameer Gibbs talking about how we didn't execute the game plan. Yeah, but I mean, he had almost 300 yards rushing. So, maybe we didn't stick to the game plan, but throwing the ball, I mean, we really struggled today. Defense is Aiden Hutchinson will have his X Factor active for the entire next game. Okay. That might be a little overpowered. We're going to take on the Vikings next week. And they're 1-0. So, weekly awards here, obviously, Jameer Gibbs. And I think we try to do it again next week against the Vikings. Probably stick to running the ball here. Let's see here. NFL records. We want game. And Gabriel Barkley actually has the NFL record for passing yards in a game with 624. But rushing yards a game, Jameer Gibbs coming close there. 6 more yards and he would have had the record, so, or would have tied it anyway. Coming real close. But that's going to do it for this one. I will see you in the next video when we take on the Vikings. Have a good day.